Well, Frank, we finished up with camp today. How was today's, I guess, walkthrough practice?
Yeah, well, we will have a mock game, as I alluded to, tomorrow versus UIW. So it'll be good for us. Today will be like a typical Friday preparation for it. And so to just touch base of all those different things that could occur within a game, that expecting the unexpected. So a very productive day, attention to detail that required us to be mentally sharp throughout the entire practice.
What have you learned about your team through this fall camp?
That the things that we hoped for, the things that early on showed glimpses of, a team that came together, that bonded, a team that continues to grow in the right direction, that knows how to handle adversity, that in the reality of a season you're going to have adversity. You'll have good days and bad days and setbacks, and how we cope with those things and move on will determine the altitude of where we go. Our team dealt with adversity even within the camp when it wasn't a great day for an offense or defense respectively, or even the special teams, and we got better the next day. We bounced back from it, and that's a big part of us having success, the ability to bounce back and to get off the mat when things aren't going your way.
You ready to name a starting quarterback?
After the preseason game, I think we'll be right there. We got one more preseason game on tomorrow, and we'll start. It'll clear itself up in the operation of a game, because it'll be a true game.
Coach, you've mentioned that this is a player-led team. How has that identity kind of progressed through the fall? Is it different from day one?
It is, because it's not tonight is our day where we actually vote for our leadership council, which is something designed where that gives the team the voice in a structured manner. And so, but the peers pick out of their position group who is that leadership. So it's our first time ever doing it. We've done it other places in other years, but it'll be our first time in our tenure here that we actually select a leadership council. And so it's been drumming up for some time now, and the team is looking forward to it as the leadership of our team comes to the forefront. And I think when we do that, it won't be an isolated person or a player or two, but a collective group panel, if you will, that will be the voice of our team in a structured manner.
How does that really work, or what does that mean to have a leadership council in your group?
To give them a voice, to give the team a voice and of consistency. Right now, the leadership of our team, or player-led by our team, it's one or two guys or so that occasionally step forward and say, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, where this leadership council gives them structure, give them a platform, give them opportunity to meet with their peers, to meet with us as a staff, and to have a voice in the things that go on with our program. So it's a more structured, organized part of our team.
Did their experience just make them ready for that change this year, or why did you want to make that adjustment to the way things operate?
They did. They asked for it by their way of life, their lifestyle, and what they were doing in practice, in the classroom, and summer workouts. Their voice was being heard in spots, but I had never really given them a panel to express it or a platform to express it. And so we train the leadership, we steward the leadership of the team, and then we give them a voice where it's constant, and they meet weekly, not just with the team, but they meet with the staff as well.
What's the health of your team as you break
Good,
camp?
man. Really good. Better than it's been in a long time. Again, last week earlier this week, we talked about our sports medicine department and the job that they're doing. We're healthy. We're healthy and ready to go.
In your role as the head coach, how much do you think about the game day experience and how fans interact with your program and things like that?
I think about it all. I take a holistic approach in how we interact with them from the time we get off the bus and we do our walk to the rowdy rush on the field, and the post game of the alma mater and the fight zone, which our band director or drum major, if you will, of Sosa, will meet with us today at 3:30. We'll go through those things. So all the things that people think just happens don't just happen. And so I see it all. I play a small role in all of it, in preparing our team to embrace our game day experience.
There's such a big talk around college football of declining attendance. You know,
Yeah.
how much of that is that game day experience process and engaging with people? How do you go about that to create a good experience here?
Yeah, again, that's a national deal that's going on, and whether it be by way of social media or smartphones or whatever, people who find it more convenient to look at it on their phone while they do other things, they're going to do that. Those people who are diehards, who love college football, love professional football, love high school football, they're going to come out and support. And we respect those who choose not to, and we embrace those who choose to come out and support our team. And so we're going to wrap our arms around them and galvanize our community and make it an experience that you'll never forget. Our marketing team for our university have done a great job of prepping for that. We have some things going on today as we welcome in our freshmen. And so at 12:45 today, 1 o'clock, we're going to move in our freshmen as part of our community service project and continue to do things leading up into signing to kickoff and even beyond to be a part of the community. Thank you, guys.
Cool. Thank you,
Thanks,
Coach.
Frank.
Appreciate it.